Hi, this is Elizabeth Brewington with Brightside Channel, and we're so excited to have a tea manufacturer that has a great story. And so, yeah, and so stop drinking and try something which is a better alternative as well. So, over to you. Tell us a little bit about this wonderful tea, and the whole story is just great.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Hi, everyone. It's Sara Delaney. I'm the founder of Sarilla. And this one I'm going to pour, you can see it. It almost looks like it could be champagne. It's effervescent, sparkling beverage. This one's made with Tulsi holy basil, chamomile, lemongrass, and Persian lime. It's unsweetened, but it has like a nice savory, complex flavor profile. So for me in the evening, I could have this instead of wine, or just like a nice calming beverage with a meal or before bed. And we have 5 other flavors, by the way. Some of them are made with Camellia sinensis tea, which is naturally caffeinated. And our tea leaves grow in high elevation Rwanda. So I lived in Rwanda, East Africa in 2009 for about a year. And that's when my life really changed. And I was really impacted working with genocide survivors, mainly women. And they just taught me a lot about resilience and courage. And at the time, I was about 2 years, 3 years maybe sober. So I don't drink alcohol anymore, and I really would just have tea after work with a lot of women in Rwanda, and that was the tradition. And it was so inspiring me, like learning about the loose leaf teas and the health benefits and so many different flavor profiles. So when I moved back to the States, years later, I started developing these recipes at home. And then I went to a brewing school and learned how to keg beverages. And I started making keg tea and bringing this around to Asheville area breweries to have on tap as an alternative to beer, because I wanted to make an impact here for people who maybe wanted to socialize without alcohol, but also in Rwanda, because I used to work in fair trade and I saw that the fair trade system still needed improvement. And I thought if we could really buy directly and really create a more empowering partnership with our growers around the world, then we could make a positive economic and social impact. So today it's sold in 5 regions around the US, and we're in grocery stores, we're in restaurants, we're on college campuses, but we still need more help. We're still a young beverage brand in a very competitive market. We do an annual trip to Rwanda. So for anyone who'd like to join us, we have an open group. We keep it to about 7 or 8 people, and you can come with us and meet our partners there. You can see our farm, which is called Ubuzima Healing Garden Farm. And we grow many of the ingredients there that I use in Sarilla. But we also have a nonprofit foundation where we provide access for folks to get services for mental health if they need it. There's still a lot of trauma healing needs that are in Rwanda related to the genocide, which happened in 1994. But there's a long-lasting effect of that. Generations and generations are impacted. So it's such a beautiful place. I just love showing people Rwanda and introducing, folks from the US to our partners there. And we have many different exchanges to participate in beyond just supporting our business in the US. So that's a bit about me. And I live in Asheville, North Carolina with my family. I've been here for about 15 years. I'm originally from Vermont, which, funny enough, Vermont is about the same size as Rwanda in terms of land mass.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but Vermont has less than 1 million residents. Rwanda has about 13 million residents. So it's much more densely populated. And Rwanda is known as Land of 1,000 Hills. It's very beautiful and mountainous. It's very green and lush, and some of just amazing farm country, like this deep red soil with just the most incredible vegetables and different products growing there, some amazing coffee. And our products are also grown regeneratively. So we're encouraging farmers to stay with regenerative agriculture and to resist using chemical fertilizers. So we're trying to provide education for the benefits of that.
And we actually have Britfix. The owner is here, so we should definitely, because Sarah and I have been talking about doing an event with the tea. She wants to have some chefs do a tea show. So now we can connect with Jackie, and so I'll let you do that in a minute, but I'm going to stop recording. Now, what's your website? Where can people order directly from you, or do they have to go through the supermarkets?
They can, so if you go to drinksarilla.com, Sarilla is Sarilla, which is a combination of my name and gorillas. So part of our trip in Rwanda is getting to trek out with the Virunga mountain gorillas. So check out the movie Gorillas in the Mist with Diana Fossey. It was in the 70s. That area is actually where our tea grows nearby. So it's just, the gorillas are very inspiring. They made a comeback. There were only 45 left in the world, these Virunga mountain gorillas, and now there's about 1,000. So it's a really amazing experience to do that as well. But it's drinksarilla.com. And you can order, we have a sampler pack, which is one of each flavor. And then we're also on Amazon. We have a Sarilla storefront on Amazon with all 6 flavors. And then if you go to our website and you click on find a store, and it'll pull up your zip code and it'll show you if there's a store near you.
Fantastic. There you go. So now you know, snap a photo, tell us a story. Wow, this is a real story. So I'm so honored to know you and to have you on our show. And I know we're going to be doing a lot of work together, especially because you're in North Carolina. So that's also a very exciting minute. So